So if you're going to listen to any of the tips that I've said today, listen to this one. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 things that I wish people had told me while I was doing my psychology undergraduate degree, and I might even throw in an extra one for you. So let's get into it. Now the first one, and this truth might hit you really hard, but you need to hear it. You probably won't get the job that you want or your dream job after graduating. Now, I'm sorry, but if the dream job is an assistant psychologist position or getting onto the doctorate, because Lord knows I thought it was that easy to get onto the doctorate, then that's not going to happen. And I'm saying this in the most supportive way ever. I'm not trying to kill your dreams out here. I mean, some people do it. You'll probably work as a healthcare assistant or a support worker before you get onto some of those more desirable roles in psychology, so things like research assistant, assistant psychologist, or even getting onto PWP training or anything like that. You're probably going to be doing some other healthcare related experience, so just prepare yourself for that. And I just want to be real with you guys, and just that you don't get your hopes up after graduating. After graduating, it took me a good 6 to 7 months to actually land my first assistant psychologist post, so it can take a while, and just be ready for that. Another thing that I wish they encouraged more was getting your undergraduate dissertation published, because if your aim is to get onto the doctorate one day, whether that be a clinical doctorate or a PhD or a health psychology doctorate, it looks really good to have research published. Now, what a great opportunity to use that dissertation that you worked so hard on. And I don't know why we're not encouraged to do this more during our undergraduate, but try and publish that dissertation that you worked so hard on. And also, after you graduate, it's pretty hard to get research published. I mean, I don't even know anything about doing research like alone. I think you have to be associated with a uni of some kind. Now, I could be wrong, so please correct me if I am wrong. Unless you're working as a research assistant or doing a master's degree, then you're probably not going to be able to do any research and get it published. So just try and get your undergraduate degree published. And also, what a great accomplishment that would be. Another thing that I wish someone told me during my undergrad is that you shouldn't stress too much about your grades. Now, I'm not saying that you should just give up on everything and not try hard at all, but what I would say is that a 2-1 is more than good enough. A lot of the doctorate courses only require you to have a 2-1 plus experience, but don't lose sleep if you have worked really hard and then get a 2-1. It's not the end of the world. You can still achieve what you want to achieve. I also wish they placed more emphasis on doing a placement year, because there are roles out there called honorary assistant psychologist roles, which I worked as my placement year, but they're unpaid. And so some places expect you as a graduate to work as an honorary for free after graduating. Now, firstly, how is that fair when you have worked your butt off for 3 years to then work for free? But also, for some people, you can't do that when you need money to live. Who's going to support you if you're paying rent, if you need to pay for your own food and you're not living with your parents? Or if you're supporting other people in your family, you're not going to be able to do these free honorary posts. And so I think doing an undergraduate placement is really quite a good option for you to get that experience where you are expected to work for free, which I don't really agree with, but you still get your student loan, so it makes it more doable rather than doing an honorary post after you graduate. So it gives you an extra year at uni, which is always fun, but also you have more support in that way, and you can also explore whether psychology is the field for you. So for me, I use my placement year as a little tester to see, do I actually want to go into this profession? Is this something that I will enjoy? It was a good way for me to test the waters. Now, I don't know why, and I'm probably like the only person in the world who decided to delete most of their undergraduate notes. And it was really stupid. You can review the stuff, you're going to use it in the future, you might use it for your interviews, you might use it for your applications. You just never know when you might need that information, and you don't want to be kicking yourself like I was when you don't have it. So please, please, please save your notes, back them up, because you never know when you're going to need them. But especially your dissertation as well. I actually deleted my dissertation and found it again deep in my emails, but that is not an ordeal I want any of you guys to go through. So if you're going to listen to any of the tips that I've said today, listen to this one, and it's to get experience. Now, when you graduate, in order to get the assistant psychologist job or the research assistant job, You need experience. And now you're thinking, huh, but Sharon, I need experience to get that experience. Right? So what I want you to do is during your undergrad degree, if you are working a part-time job in retail, get rid of that retail job and start working in the care setting. So something along the lines of a healthcare assistant, a support worker, a recovery worker, or a mentor maybe at your uni. There are so many different jobs that are out there that can give you that relevant experience to give you that step up after you graduate. Now, I'm not saying that will be enough, but it might be, and it will also give you that upper hand when you do come out of uni, where everyone else might have been working retail jobs or hospitality jobs. There's nothing wrong with those jobs. Trust me, I worked retail for a good 3 to 4 years. But if you really want to help your CV and your progression overall, then work in the healthcare setting. And that's actually all of the tips that I have for you guys today. So a very short video. For those undergrads who are watching my video, and I don't know how many of you there are, can you please let me know what videos you would find helpful? It's been a couple of years since I did my undergrad and I'm struggling to figure out what I would have found helpful. Let me know in the comments below, that would be really helpful. And yeah, so please give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe for more content like this. And until next time guys, I'll see you later. Bye!